wrong with us or something wrong with you.
What?
I haven't figured it out yet. It's freaking cold in here though. All right, I'm supposed to have us on television. On the telly. Let's put us on the telly. I should share us on social media. I guess I should. Well, I put us on the telly. How the freak do you share it though? I don't know. I'm in a weird spot today that I'm just mentally out of it. But we have somebody here. I think one of them's you though.
Who's here?
You. Oh wait, that incense shops is here. Hello. We're cold.
Wait, someone's here? They do love us.
And Papa Z loves us. It's been a weird day, guys. Did you see the thumbnail?
You took the picture, right?
I know, but I see it on the TV and it's bigger, and I'm like, oh, there's our dumb faces. Hi, everybody, or somebody.
People.
We don't have a lot to say today, I don't think. It's cold and it's rainy and it's miserable, and I'm having a weird day health-wise, and it's just so fucking... Oh. Why can't I not cuss?
I want you to just close this out.
Just end it right now. We're done. We're done. It's over. Because I can't not cuss, apparently.
Anymore, we're rated R.
Is that the guideline?
Yeah.
If you cuss more than once, it's rated R.
One F-bomb.
Well, we've got our F-bomb up early, so the rest of the day should go smoothly.
Permanent Homestead.
Permanent Homestead, hey! I haven't watched your video yet, but I told Donald about it, that we're going to do whatever it is.
Apparently I'm supposed to pay attention to things.
Yeah, well, we saw it with the one to Rolling Homestead Hills mark. So, yeah, we have to get some more videos out. It's just been, like, was it last week that was hectic? You had, like, school.
Mm-hmm.
It's been hectic. Luckily, Donald was off today, and he's off the next 2 days, too. So we might actually get some filming done. We should get some filming done while you're off the extra day.
If we bust out the cuss jar, we're going to be broke.
Yeah. But we got the F-bomb out early by accident. So no more F-bombs tonight. At least not on here.
Why are you the one saying them rule? You're the one who dropped it.
I'm the one that dropped the F-bomb early. Staycation. You know, I would love a staycation or a honestly, no, I want a vacation. I want to go somewhere. But we can't go somewhere because we got all these freaking animals. And I don't know that I feel comfortable leaving them with Dad right now. Prepaid shipping. You know, if I could make money cussing, you know.
What do I know?
That could be an idea. I just started a YouTube channel of me cussing.
They won't. I don't know if they'll keep it up, will they?
I
Well,
don't know.
they will. You just can't monetize it.
Can I not?
No,
You can't monetize cussing?
I don't think so.
It wouldn't be like nothing but cussing. I would just cuss a lot in it.
Well, I think they have a rule where if
Who
they're
knows?
cussing, it gets demonetized.
Where's,
Well, because you
where's
see
Big
all the
Bear? Big Bear would know.
you see all the reaction videos, and as soon as they have a cuss word, they're like, oh, I'm no longer monetized on that video.
Is it really? Medicine training I need, we'll leave the live stream on so you can get the hours. Oh, thank you, Zen and Sunshop. I appreciate that. Select a mod. So I just need to do like reaction videos, but with cussing. Right?
I Oh,
Look,
there you go.
there's a girl on YouTube that gets money. People pay her money to smash her face into bread. Like all kinds of bread. And she makes bank. There's got to be something I can do.
Let's do this.
Well, I don't want to copy that. Nobody's going to want to watch me smash my face into bread.
I will. Cinnamon raisin? Oh. That smells so good.
Well, I mean, you know, there's weirder things out there. But that's not true because there are people who cuss a lot and make lots of money. Raw Beauty Christy makes bank and she drops F-bombs all the time. We need Big Bear in here because he's like the biggest monetized channel I know, I think. Maybe he'll know. Or I'll just research it. I don't know. I feel like I could do something with my cousin.
I'm going to ask No Life Shack. He's got like 2 million followers.
I could ask Yana. She's got over 2 million followers.
You know what? Fine. Do it.
We're having a weird day. So, welcome everybody. Thank you for hopping by. I should share this, but honestly, I just don't feel like it. When I go from porch time to rant time, I'm cussing. Yeah. I feel better when I cuss. I know some people are like, well, you shouldn't do that, or it's not proper, or it's unnecessary. And I'm like, you know what?
What's proper these days?
Is 2020,
That's 2020.
is 2020 even proper?
Right.
It's not. So,
You're
if it
just
makes me feel good.
You're just going with the flow of the traffic.
Yeah. 2020 is an F-bomb. There you go.
That's a t-shirt.
I could make that a t-shirt.
2020 is an F-bomb.
Yes. Ooh. Someone remind me to do that later. Someone post the link to my t-shirt shop where I put these t-shirts because I'll sell that one. So what's been going on this week? What has been going on this week?
Dropping F-bombs.
Dropping F-bombs. We took Donald to urgent care for his ear. We got some ear drops and antibiotics for his ear. I went into urgent care Friday, which we would have talked about last week. But I may go into urgent care tomorrow. I'm having these weird heart things today. And it just started at 3 o'clock this morning because it woke me up. But it feels like a pinprick on my heart, like once every 10 seconds. And then it goes away for like an hour. And then it comes back. And then it does it a couple times. And I'm like, what? What now? So if it keeps up tomorrow, we were talking with Natural NC. I should hop on Marco and tell people to get on here. And she said, just go to the urgent care tomorrow if it keeps up. So could be gas. It could be gas. But honestly, and he's sure not to do what?
I'll caution.
Oh, okay. We've moved on from that. You're
slow.
behind.
I'm on tab 4.
So we may go to urgent care tomorrow if my heart continues to act stupid. I'm not feeling any residual effects from it. It's just literally a pinprick in my heart that I feel. So who knows what it is? I don't know.
What's weird is it only happens when I talk.
Not right now.
Like,
One of our new goats is sick. He's had diarrhea all week, and now it's gotten to explosive diarrhea. I did check his 𝙒𝘼𝙔𝙎 earlier. It didn't look white, but we're going to do a fecal tomorrow and maybe quarantine him, which we need to set up that other area.
Yeah.
So we're worried about a goat who's not doing well. I did drench him the other day with some stuff. That's one of the new ones we adopted. Women heart conditions are different than men. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did look up heart attack signs, and I don't really have any of those signs.
I think one of the issues, though, with our goat.
Oh, we're back on the goat. Okay.
Yeah. You were on the goat, and then you bounced back.
Well, I was reading comments.
I had the chicken feed
Ugh.
in a metal trash can with the chickens. I walked in. I put a bag of layer crumble in it yesterday. Fed the chickens. Today I went to go feed them, and the can is tipped over and completely empty. So chickens and goats have been eating a whole bag in a day. So I gotta now get that out and keep that from inside. I didn't think it would be an issue. I didn't think they would be able to knock it over, but apparently they can.
Yeah.
And I've heard we've read that goats cannot eat chicken feed, but chickens can eat goat feed. So we think that's an issue.
Stepping back in town, Kentucky. Hey, how are you? How are you doing in Kentucky? Yeah, so we're going to see how the goat's doing tomorrow, but I'm worried. We had a goat die 2 years ago, and it was fairly tragic for me. It was our first one to die. And that was from listeriosis, and that was awful. So, and it's starting to get cold here, and we're just behind on so many different things on the farm. I don't know. And then last night, I'm sitting here. I'm literally sitting here, and I'm playing on my computer, and Dad starts the wood stove, and because it was cold. So I'm like, man, it just smells like a lot of extra smoke from starting the wood stove. And then the smoke alarm goes off, and I'm like, I have never seen the wood stove, or at least not in a long time, set off the smoke alarm. And I'm just sitting here and I'm playing on my computer, and all of a sudden I see light over there, and there's no lights on over there. And I'm like, well, that's not supposed to be there. All of a sudden I just see flames from the back of the stove, in between the stove and the wall. And I'm like, well, the house is on fire again. Apparently there was a box left behind the stove, and when Dad started the stove, the box caught on fire. So we had a nice little fire here last night while Donna was at work. That was exciting. And then the neighbors up the road were shooting cannons again, and Court was going crazy, and I was frazzled yesterday. Maybe that's why my heart's just like, stop.
That could be.
So 2 fires in 2020 in the house, both minor, thankfully. We did have a friend of ours that lost almost all their belongings in an apartment fire a month ago. Brianna.
Who?
Brianna. She used to come to the Kindred stuff, colored hair.
That's her name, Brianna?
Yeah.
Huh.
You remember her, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had an apartment fire, lost everything. Killed their cats and everything. Yeah. So that could be contributing to the pinpricks in my heart that I've been feeling today. But again, if they continue tomorrow, we're going to go to urgent care and get that looked at. But I did get a cool book I wanted to show you guys. I brought it over here just in case. This was a book we saw at one of our local farm stores, and I think it's mostly for people that are new to homesteading or for kids, but it honestly had enough good information that I wanted to buy it for us. It's called Farm Anatomy, and it's all, I think the author actually drew all the pictures in here, but what's neat about it, I mean, it goes through everything you could want to know about a farm, from styles of barns to types of chickens, types of tractors, types of farm equipment, and it includes like artwork of everything. How to stack wood properly. I mean, it was such a neat book in general. Let me see if I can find another cool section for you guys. Dry bean varieties, and it's all like handwritten.
That's a cute book.
It talks about all the different egg breeds of chickens, meat breeds of chickens. It has parts of the goats, which, I mean, I'm still
There's
fairly
like animal
new.
anatomy.
Yeah, different dairy breeds of cows, what they're good for. Parts of the goat. Parts of a goat. What else did I have in it?
How to butcher.
How to butcher. How to put harnesses on horses. Different types of pigs. Sheep breeds. I mean, it's just a really cute book. Wine making equipment. I mean, it's not just about animals. Basics in cheese making with the artwork. I'll leave that up for a little bit so you guys can see. It's just just the neat little drawings that she did to explain each little part. It was a really cute book. So it's called Farm Anatomy by Julia Rothman. Yeah, Rothman. And it's got recipes in it too. So, and even it talks about how to make a rag rug, quilts, how to predict weather and clouds. It's got a section. Oh, look, it's got a section about macronutrients, minerals, nutrients in the soil. And it pretty much covers everything, and it just even just a little bit of detail about what you would want to know about farming and gardening.
And the cool thing is we got this while getting apple cider donut milkshakes. I said, you heard that right.
Apple cider donut milkshake.
Oh, that's
so good. We get them once a year. Worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? We got Half Century Farms in here. Tinker's wife, Patty. Hello. Never had one. Yeah, I think it's, well, I mean, I know other places do it, but it's local to one farm store here locally.
And they bring, they only bring it out like a certain, maybe a 2-month span.
Yeah.
One
so we
or 2
always
months
get
span
one
in the
here.
fall.
From the Fuel Homestead has a really good chicken book. She also has a good herb book, I think. Reached by Amy Fuel, Fewell, the one that runs HOA. I think I'm still in drop D tuning. We were trying to learn how to do a Tyler Childers song. I think I might have already forgotten it. Yeah, I think I already forgot how to do it. But CGM Farms here. We missed you last week.
We'll get it going. Yeah, she was.
I was practicing. I was trying to learn something new.
Trying to get her to learn White House Road.
It's a good song. We're doing okay. I'm having some heart issues that might put me in urgent care tomorrow. And one of our goats is sick. But we got the wood stove going. And we had another house fire yesterday, which we talked about earlier. But other than that, we're great. I actually got a new big client, which I'm excited about. And I've got some ideas for some new side hustles we're going to try for my business. The sharp pans are usually due to stress. It could be. And honestly, I started taking CBD oil, a month ago? And I've slept so much better by taking that. But I'm taking like a broad spectrum. So maybe I should have got the de-stressor one. I originally got it for de-stressing, but I honestly don't know whether it's helping in that department. So. Oh, are you in marketing and web design stuff too? Yep. Oh, that's right. I think I remember you saying that. Yeah, you and me and Emma over at Sunny's Place. She does online marketing and web design, I think. And there's somebody else that does it. Farmer Brad, I think, does web design. We should have like a little club of homesteaders that do web design and social media. And there's another project that I'm going to be launching before the end of the year for homesteaders, which I'll have more details on that later once I get it more up and running. Hi, Shayla. It's good to see you. Yeah, I need a CBD oil that's not going to put me to sleep because I already try to stay awake at the office. I just need something that's going to keep my stress levels down. But the kind I take now, it definitely helps me sleep. It doesn't make me tired, but when I sleep, I mean, I've been having weird dreams lately. Oh yeah, I mean, life's not too bad. There's just always something, you know, like we just spent like $600 getting his car fixed and now something else is going on it. And it's just, you know, I'm glad that I've got this part-time this new client coming in, and some new projects that I think are going to bring in some good money. We actually went to a harvest festival yesterday for a client of mine, and their percentage of increased traffic since I took over just at the beginning of October was like 180,000% is how much their traffic increased since I took over. And it was pretty, I mean, we got there early, but they had a good amount of people there. They said that they've been busy a lot since I started taking over their social marketing. So that was really cool. We got a brisket. I've never cooked a brisket in my life, but Donald's from Texas. So like brisket's like a religion down there or something. So we picked up a brisket. It was expensive. But I'm going to cook it tomorrow, which means I got to put it it's in the fridge now, but I'm going to put like a rub on it tonight. And Google, my phone thinks I'm talking to it, how to cook a brisket well, because I've never done it and it's an expensive hunk of meat. So that's on the agenda tonight, is to put it in something to sit overnight and then cook it all day tomorrow.
Yeah,
so,
their cattle is the
𝙒𝙃𝙄𝙇. It's the first breed in the United States.
And it's a breed from Texas.
The King Ranch in Texas.
The King Ranch in Texas.
What else we got? Oh, Drop was talking about, she mentioned that to one of her clients. Send some down to Canada. You mean up to Canada? Yeah, I think I've had brisket when we go to visit your family in Texas, right? I've had it before, right? I think so.
We've had brisket.
It's
I think
just not.
Me mom had brisket at Christmas.
It's just not something we eat here in Pennsylvania or Maryland, where I grew up.
I would say
we eat a lot of pulled pork.
That is the pulled pork here.
Is like brisket in Texas.
Would be like not like the taste, but like the brisket in Texas. You would get brisket.
The popularity.
Popularity wise. You would find brisket before you find pulled pork in Texas.
We love our pulled pork up here. I'm a he, not she, and a widower. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't. See, I don't ever remember these things. But thank you for correcting me, because I need to make sure I get that right. So Drop's Family Garden does the same type of work that I do, and had a client they were talking to about the same type of stuff.
Of what stuff?
He mentioned something like that with one of his clients on RV homestead, bushcraft, etc.
But like what? I missed that part.
When we were talking about web design and marketing.
Okay.
CGM says they haven't had a good brisket in a long while. Neither has Donald.
Does that mean you've had bad brisket?
I really need to make sure I do this right tomorrow. Blood pulled pork used to go to auctions in Georgia, and they served up pulled pork. I want to say the Southeast in general, a lot of their barbecue, like for pulled pork and stuff, is made with a vinegar base, which is why the Southeast has the lower heart disease rate than anywhere else in the country, because vinegar is really good for your heart in that it helps prevent the buildup of the plaque and stuff in your arteries. So I like that style barbecues. I love vinegar a lot. $20 years. Can't say. I think I drove through Georgia once on a bus to Biloxi, Mississippi, but I've never stayed there. Now I plan to go hang out with Big Bear a lot next year. He's having a shindig in September. He's thought about having some of us down for Halloween, maybe both, maybe one or the other. So I will get to Georgia. And then I get to hang out with Naturally NC, making lemonade from lemons. Who else is down there that I can hang out with?
Me.
Moved up to the Northwest after the wife passed to take care of the parents. That's one of the reasons that I won't move right now, is because we take care of Dad. Now, if we ever have to take care of Donald's family, we have some decisions we got to make. like his mom, because I don't know that she would move up here.
It would depend.
I hope that she would.
I don't think she would move up here if my mom was still.
Well, yeah, but
if
she was alone,
if she was alone, she would definitely move up here. 100%.
I would love to have your mom up here. Absolutely love it. Where in the Northwest are you, Drops?
Washington.
Well, I know Tinker's wife's in Oregon, so maybe they're close to each other.
I'm just guessing.
Oh, you're just guessing?
I'm just guessing.
Susan got you smoked like Ben Holler does. Looks so good. Yeah, Big Bear says that if I do anything but smoke a brisket, that it's illegal in the southern states, but I don't have a smoker, so we're gonna have to make do.
I gotta go to smoker.
Well, our grill has a smoker attached. We just gotta buy it.
We just buy it.
Yeah, I'd rather do that for this. I think an actual smoke house would take even longer.
Well, that's what I mean. Like I have to build a smoke house.
Although it might not, because I was watching the Deep South Homestead, and he built a smokehouse and got it to 200 degrees, and it held. And I assume that's what you smoke a brisket at anyway, but I don't know. I've never smoked a brisket.
For like 80 hours.
80 hours. Have you guys ever met, like in person, Drops and Patty? Drops, what's your? Do you have a first name that you're able to share? I know some people are iffy about that, but I feel bad not knowing your name. Low and slow. We have a 6x10 smokehouse, so that would be hard to heat that hot. Yeah. We want a smokehouse eventually. Ooh, jerky would be good. My name starts with a D and a 4-letter word that YouTube doesn't like. And that makes me even more intrigued. 4-letter word. Now I'm trying to think of all the 4-letter words that YouTube wouldn't like.
Duck.
Duck? No, it would be duck. Oh. Oh. Like Richard.
Well,
we can call you D.
He's just gonna straight out call it out.
Papa Z's like, I don't care. So what we got going on this week? I know tomorrow we're gonna pick up some hay. We might go to the urgent care for my heart. We really need to work on the winter garden.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we're going to be doing mostly goat tending. We're supposed to butcher rabbits sometime. It was supposed to be this weekend, but now we got this sick goat, and it just will depend on how things go, I guess. Like, it's getting to the point where it's going to be hard to butcher rabbits, but I want to get it done. Makes sense. Yeah, if YouTube's being funky about it. It's weird the standards that some of these networks have for words for some people, but not others. Oh, I don't know. I hadn't even thought about what to sing, or I wasn't even sure I was going to sing. With my heart being weird, but I feel right now. Put down a pet rabbit soon. He is having seizures. Aw. And it's scary when animals have seizures and things like that. I'm worried about this goat having this explosive diarrhea, because goats go down quick. They do not like showing that they're in pain. So
yeah, well, it's like any.
Nice,
they're considered a prey animal, so it's like any prey animal. They don't like showing symptoms because that shows that they're weak and predators can spot it.
I don't know that I know any relaxing songs or soothing songs.
I know one.
That song is not relaxing or soothing. Thank you.
I think everybody thinks it's relaxing and soothing.
No. You're wrong.
I think it's relaxing and soothing.
You
guys on YouTube,
you and CGM cannot team up
and
against
soothing?
me.
I
Hi,
got
Suburban
Papa Z
Hempstead.
too.
And we got Courtney in here. We got Suburban
Where's
Hempsteader. Unpaved Explorer, hello.
Pete's gonna be here about 9:50.
Goats are fickle. Yeah, we had a goat die 2 years ago from listeriosis, and it was awful. It was like one of the worst experiences ever. I mean, I was given shots every couple hours for days trying to save this goat, and it didn't work. And he was so miserable and pathetic. I do not want to go through that with Reggie.
Goats are awesome, by the way.
I love owning goats, though. I mean, they bring me so much joy. Amanda Hempstead's still here. Girl, I have missed you. I'm glad you're here tonight. Every time I watch your videos, they make me happy. They're just very, I don't know, joyous.
I've never tried goat.
I had it once a couple years ago.
Actually, we have a coworker. He's been there about a month now. He's from Nigeria, and
Babalu. What was his name?
Babatunde.
Babatunde.
But he
Love that name.
He goes by Baba. He goes by Baba because it's easier for people to pronounce it. But he was telling me deer in Nigeria is one of the most expensive meats, and goat is the #1 meat they use. So he's surprised that he can't get as much goat here as he can there.
We lost 60 plus over 2 falls back to back. 90% sure it was blue tongue. I don't even know what blue tongue is, but that scares me.
These photos are awesome.
Good vibes. Oh, Brett Broussard's. What?
Especially this one.
What
Am I pointing at it right? Yeah, that one up there.
What are we pointing at?
The comment where they like the pictures behind you.
Yeah, this is my dad's thing. He loves having pictures of everything. I wish they were more aligned, but you know, whatever. This is my senior picture in high school when I was blonde. This one here is my grandfather. You can see a bunch of baseballs in his hand. His hand was so big he could hold 7 baseballs, and that was the recruiter for the Orioles. He was a pitcher for the Orioles when they were in the minors. This was in the 40s. And then he played ball for the Army, too, when he was in the war. And this one, right above the one with my grandfather, there's 2 little boys in the front there. The one all the way over there is my dad when he was little, wearing a Lone Ranger costume. So cute. Yeah, there's a bunch up there. I mean, there's more all over. So
They need to be updated.
they do. We don't have our wedding picture up there.
Mm-hmm. Well, like some of these other ones, like this one.
Oh yeah, my 3 cousins here. I mean, they're all old now.
They're all our age.
Yeah.
So it's weird having them as kids.
Yeah. The one at the tip of my guitar here with the car in it, that my dad used to be a drag racer. That's a 69 Roadrunner that he had when he was a drag racer. Blue tongue, they shrink up to a bag of bones in just a week or 2 and die. What causes that?
Their tongue goes blue.
Okay, but something causes it. Like a disease? Is it a virus? Like what causes that? Let me show that. Oh, biting flies. We don't have many of those up here.
Thank goodness.
I mean, we've had them. I remember getting what we call horse flies. I don't know if that's the same thing.
Yeah.
When we would go swimming down on the farm, we'd get bit a lot because we'd come up out of the water and they'd be like,
I would racket ball the crap out of one.
Do you have them a lot in the South?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't have. One thing I like about being in the North, we do have other predators. Like, I don't know if you guys have bears in the South. I assume.
Black bears.
Yeah, like we have things like bears and mountain lions and things, but we don't have fire ants. We don't have scorpions. We do have a variety of rattlesnake.
Screw some fire ants.
Yeah, fire ants. We don't have that many like flies, like what you guys have down there anyway. Flies die off at the first frost. Yeah. You like the photo of the dog? Yeah, that was my pit bull. I used to be a vet tech. I was a vet tech for a couple years down in Baltimore. And I was working one night. I think I was doing evening shifts, so I was working till like 11 at night. And some woman came in, and she had this little tiny pit bull cradled in her arms like a baby. And she said she found him on the road, and she took him home. And her pit bulls attacked it. He had these bite marks across his nose, his snout here. And she's like, I don't know what to do with them. And so I was like, I called my dad up. I said, I'm bringing him a pit bull. It's our first pit bull ever. And we had him for 11 years. And he had a very bad accident 7 years ago, 8 years ago, 2013, that he did not survive, unfortunately. But we had him for a good 10 or 11 years. It was a very traumatic experience. But the next day we got court, and he's a jerk. But he's cute. You guys have seen him occasionally.
Yeah, Bastion was a phenomenal dog.
Yeah, he was a great farm dog. Like, normally you don't think of pit bulls as being a good farm dog, but he was phenomenal. Never bothered a chicken, never ran off. Well, I said he ran off once because it was a bobcat in the area. It's the only time he's ever run off.
But he ran off after the bobcat.
Yeah. But we could take him out without a leash. Never had an issue. Such a good dog. Court, on the other hand,
This dude
is a jerk. So, Bastion will always be a big memory for me. I'll do a song. This is one I haven't done in a while, I don't think. This is a newer song. It's by a band called Stained. But I don't know, I just really like Aaron Lewis's voice. Even though he's not really doing stuff with Stained anymore. I don't know, I really like his voice. This is my life. It's not what it was before. All these feelings I've shared, these are my dreams I've never lived before. Somebody shake me, 'cause I must be sleeping. Now that we're here, it's so far away. All the trouble we thought was in vain, and all the mistakes one life contained, they all finally start to go away. And now that we're here, and it's so far away, and I feel like I can face the day. I can forgive, and I'm not ashamed to be the person that I am today. And these are my words that I've never said before. I think I'm doing okay. And this is the smile that I've never shown before. Somebody shake me, 'cause I must be sleeping. now that we're here and it's so far away, all the trouble we thought was in vain, and all the mistakes one life contained, they all finally start to go away. And now that we're here and it's so far away, and I feel like I can say I can forgive, and I'm not ashamed to be the person that I am today. Naughty does not like my voice. Did you see that comment?
No, not.
Oh, you're on Facebook. Get off Facebook.
Well,
Are you arguing with somebody?
maybe.
Are you arguing politics on Facebook during our live?
No.
Ugh, Naughty. I love Naughty already. Mostly because I think I know who it is, but whatever. Some people actually do thrive on people that come in and give them a hard time, though. I actually find it amusing. I'm one of those people that likes to kind of like push that button a little bit, which is why I named my company Misfit. But just cracks me up. Sorry. Anyway, so yeah, but we love you, Drops. You I don't know, you're always, when I see you in lives, and I see you in multiple lives, you're always very upbeat, you're very informative, and I don't know, I just like having you around. So we like having you here. What?
Naughty.
Oh, did you see the comment?
Yeah.
My cat sounds better. Well, you know, if your cat sounds better, then you're sitting on a gold mine. And let me help you market that. You can hire my company. I'll market your singing cat. We'll make bank. How's that sound?
My wife does have a great singing voice.
I get by. I pretend. Hey, Grammy Karen. So what else we got going on? We're actually thinking about, or I was thinking about, I hadn't actually told Donald this. This is his first time hearing it, of setting up one of our lives where we bring people up on the camera with us and we talk about ways to save money on the homestead. Because that's something I'm very passionate about, is being frugal, finding ways to save money, finding ways to make money. So think about doing a couple sessions, maybe one a month, where we bring up people and be like, hey, you know, what tips or ways have you found to save money on the homestead, or to bring in extra money and then use it as an educational tool. So if that's something anybody's interested in, let me know. Because I know one thing that we're going to do the day after Thanksgiving is, we did this last year, it's actually in one of our videos from this time last year, is we go to Aldi after Thanksgiving and buy all the extra pumpkins for like 70 cents a piece. And we just give that to our chickens. Like one every couple days. And we're supposed to give them to the goats too, but the goats
actually
didn't eat them.
When I dropped the stuff off, the guts, goats chow down on them.
Well, there you go. So, well, I mean, that's just like one idea. But figuring out ways that people have used to save money. Easy, turn off the water and shut off the utilities, right? And just seeing what other ideas other people have gone through. I think that might be I think it might be useful for people.
One of the things I'm going to start trying to actually find some time to do is go to restaurants and get their food waste.
Food waste, yeah. We used to do that with a local restaurant, and then they closed up due to COVID. So we lost our source of free vegetable scraps and meat scraps from them.
But now other ones are coming in and doing better. So
yeah,
I'm going to start going in there. So
quit breathing.
Some more. And
wait, how would that save money?
Because you won't be neat.
You won't be alive. Yeah.
And that way you can feed that to your chickens or whoever and cut down on feed costs.
So I don't know whether that'll be next week, but
I think we've discovered we have I think we spend $200-ish
a month
on feed.
Yeah.
$200 to $250.
So if you can supplement half of that with just scraps from restaurants, you're saving. I mean, that's a good amount of money to save. Not seeing your email in the description box. It should be on our About Us page, but it's copperkettlefarms@gmail.com. Oh, perfect. That'd be awesome. I do I have a proton mail? I might not have a proton mail, but I can get one. I can get one.
What's a proton mail?
It's an encrypted mail service.
Oh.
I know some of my lawyer clients use it and stuff. So it's kind of like a Signal for your
for texting.
encrypted texting. So yeah, we might do that. I have another couple projects that might involve a couple other homesteaders. I have another channel I'm starting, but it's for marketing. Honestly, I'm just trying to get caught up with a couple things right now. So things are just hectic because of that. Like I've been wanting to do that apple crisp video for 2 weeks now and I still haven't done it. So that's something maybe I can do tomorrow to eat after the brisket, is make the apple crisp a video. I could film me trying to cook this brisket. Here, watch a Marylander try to cook a Texas brisket and watch it fail. I have a client that would like to add marketing people.
I'm still gonna eat it.
I mean, it's meat. It's hard to mess it up unless you extremely burn it or don't cook it enough. Like, you can always add seasoning, so. But if you ever have a client that needs marketing services, let me know. That's mostly what I do. Although I do web design too. And G Suite support. Low and slow. Well, I'm mostly worried about it being bland. The goal is to, as soon as we're done the live, I'm going to go in the kitchen and put some kind of rub on it.
And then we're going to watch The Mandalorian.
And then we're going to watch The Mandalorian because we're behind on that. And they just released on Friday. So we're going to be up for a little while. We're trying to keep with his work schedule still, which is being up until midnight. But we're not an exciting live today. Fortunately, I'm not having any heart pains right now, so that's good.
That's good. I think you should be singing more.
I don't think they come here to hear me sing. As long as I don't have to deal with the marketing crap, well, I'm all for it. I'm the coder. Yeah. What kind of coding do you do? Any specific, like, are you like small Linux PHP type coding, or do you get into like the big .NET style development?
Ruby on Rails, Python.
Yeah. I'm sick of the notion of singing. Do you have a cat? Do you need a cat somewhere that can sing? PHP. Well, heck, maybe you and I should be in contact more, because sometimes I need a little PHP help. Having you as like a contractor to help occasionally might be nice. What?
I'm just waiting for the songs.
They're here to talk to both of us, not just to hear me sing.
Show of hands who wants to hear a song.
There's no hands. It's all text.
Thumbs up, emoji. I can do this online stuff.
Why don't you talk about the video that you're putting together?
1 second. Okay.
Your thumbs up don't count.
There we go. Oh, look at that.
What is that?
That's a hand. Yay.
Why don't you talk about the video that you're putting together while I figure out a song?
Well, you figured out a song? You were about the song.
Well, you're not talking.
I'm gathering my thoughts.
He's doing a video about composting and building soil and microbes.
It's going to be, I've decided what I'm going to do is do like a 10-part video series. Small, like 5-minute videos, so people have time to watch it with their attention span. What was you were saying with your like 4 to 6 minutes is what people watch?
Oh no, they watch at most 30 seconds. The attention span of a goldfish is 6 seconds or 8 seconds, and the attention span of your average Facebook user is 3 seconds.
No, I mean in a YouTube video. And that's what you had in your.
Wait, what are you talking about? The attention span of people on YouTube?
No. The length of a video that most people go through minute-wise on a video before they I'm done.
3 seconds.
3 seconds?
Yeah.
in a YouTube video.
Probably, yeah. Why would it be different on YouTube than Facebook? If you don't catch their attention span in 3 seconds, they're out of there. You have to be interesting right out the gate, or they're done. Now, if it's a friend, they'll stick around. If it's something they're interested in, they're willing to, like if they're specifically looking for composting,
yeah,
then they may stick around a little bit longer. But if they're just scrolling through it, you got 3 seconds.
No, I'm talking about like if they're like say someone's looking for composting, I'm gonna look for composting building or building compost.
I would say you have no more than 30 seconds. I get bored watching some of my friends' videos at 1 minute sometimes. So I would say you got 30 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah. You got to make it interesting in 30 seconds. That's why lives are hard. Like you have to be interesting during your live where people are just like, I'm done. Lives are hard to watch anyway.
I'm surprised they're still here.
And why are you people still here? Lives are very boring. I will say it's hard to watch lives. I will watch my friends' lives because I love them and they're my friends. And I'll watch channels that I follow to support that need the help. But lives are boring. I don't know why you people are here.
But so yeah, so what I was going to say before someone interrupted me.
We're switching our live to a night when you're working. She's gonna be flustered now. Oh yeah. So what I was gonna say was I'm gonna do like a 10-part series, short videos, 30-second videos apparently. More like 5-minute videos of building soil, how to build soil. Yes.
Things that you can do to help build your soil. They're not going to be very popular things because one of them is not mowing as often. Because when you mow once a week regularly, you're destroying your soil.
Yeah. So
it's I think it's going to be pretty cool. I think it's going to get a lot of information out there.
But is it going to be interesting?
It's me talking, so maybe not.
Hey, Bob's Adventure.
I did one little section while I was at work on the reactors.
Yeah.
So, and that was basically like people have to understand how plants get nutrients in the first place before you know what you're doing or know the process. So it's gonna be a little interesting. I'm stopping myself, by the way,
from geeking out.
From geeking out.
Yeah, he'll geek out.
I'll straight geek out on it.
Well, geek out on the video because I can edit it and then add like cool graphics and video and stuff.
Yeah.
See, Drops is geeking out right now, and I love it. We need more people that know SEO, SEM, PPC, etc.
That's her right
like
there.
The
SEO, SEM, PPC person.
I could geek out on that stuff all day long. I should start a marketing channel. I really should. How to empower and help channel market their channels and setting up a server to do that. I have a dedicated server for my clients, but I don't really advertise hosting. I had a friend ask me the other day. I posted this on Facebook because it just blew my mind. So a friend of mine that I've known for years here locally, and she's like, she sends me an email out of the blue. And I haven't seen her at all this year because of COVID, but she's like, I hired a company to do my website, and I need you to help me gather the information that they're asking for in order to have them build my website. And I'm sitting here like,
why didn't you call me?
I was like, I could have built your website for you. And then, that would have helped me pay a bill to keep my house or something. It just, I feel like I'm pretty vocal of the fact that I do websites. Yeah. Like people know I have this business. It just boggled my mind. Like, did she not remember I do websites? Did she just decide to go with somebody else? I don't know. It was whatever. Let's see. You're discussing how to, I saw that part already. Jason said he's sorry he did not make it. He's out in the shop. He's got an order he has to get done. That's fine. Like, I'm not gonna get mad at someone if they can't come to my live. Lives are boring in general, so I'm not I'm just here to hang out with you guys for people that want to hang out. It's not like we're not going to do this again next week.
Because we will be.
Yeah.
And the week after that. And the week after that.
Well, you just make it sound
And
very
the week after
uncomfortable.
that. And the week after that.
My husband's weird, y'all. What time is it?
It is 9:55. And I'm a
So
little.
why is my computer not switched to 9:55 yet? It still says 10:55. Shouldn't
I don't
that
know.
switch automatically?
It should. But my clock says 9:55. I'm a little upset that Pete's not here yet.
Pete will be here at 9:59. I'm wondering why my clock hasn't switched on my laptop yet.
See, Jam, where is Pete?
Where is Pete? We're going to talk about him and he'll show up. You watch.
He's gonna show up at 10:01. He's gonna show up at 10:01 going, I'm early.
Right? Wait, why is everybody leaving? It's only 9 o'clock now. We didn't really do anything for Halloween either. I carved a pumpkin, watched my favorite movie I like watching on Halloween, and lit it outside, but we didn't dress up. I had one trick-or-treater, and then I ate the rest of the candy myself because I was having such a bad day yesterday. I was like, screw it, I'm eating all this chocolate. We didn't buy a lot because we never have trick-or-treaters.
Close, but I'll take it.
What were you thinking?
Well, you're seeing it, so it's fine.
It started snowing like there's no tomorrow. I'm told it might snow here this week. Yeah, we have a couple kids. Actually, both neighbors next door have, between the two of them, 4 kids. And they never stop by. Maybe we're just too weird. I don't know. Whatever.
Ready to scroll?
Heading down south to the land of the pines, thumbing my way into North Carolina. Heading down the road and praying God I see headlights. You're weird. Heading down the coast in 17 hours, I'm picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. Now I'm hoping for Raleigh can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I pick the banjo now. Oh, North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money, play poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't heading back, I'm living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Walking to the south out of Roanoke, caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tote. And he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. Yeah, my baby calling my name, and I know that he's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Woo! I am trying to learn new music though, because I feel bad that there's just a handful of songs I know, and I mean there's more that I know that I've never played. Like Someone Like You. I don't know that I've ever played that one. No, not that one. The other Sting song.
So Far Away.
So Far Away. I know that one. There's a couple Creedence songs I don't think I've played. There's a John Mellencamp song I've never played. Jackie Brown.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a while.
So that's So Far Away.
No, I did So Far Away.
No, I'm sorry, that's been a while.
It's been a while. Who's on first?
I'm not asking.
Thank you, Drops. Well, it's 11 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
Oh, it's 10 o'clock. What? Stupid computer. I did say John Mellencamp. I love John Mellencamp. Donald's not a big fan. Well, he says he's not a big fan. And then I started playing so many songs because, I like this one. Oh, yeah, I like this one
Let
too.
me rephrase that. He has a handful of songs that I do like. But
Little Ditty, Back Jack and Diane.
Yeah, never mind.
So you got me to snort on camera now.
Did I?
No.
Yo.
But Little Pink Houses he likes. Hurt So Good he likes. Jack and Diane he likes.
So maybe I do like.
You do like John Mellencamp. I mean, it's not like he's an extraordinary musician or singer, but he hit America with his songs at a point in time where there was a massive recession. Farmers were going through so much, and which is part of why him and like Willie Nelson and all them got heavily involved with Farm Aid, that it just hit the heart and soul of America, I think, with his music. Like the 80s. Has anybody here ever seen the movie The River with Mel Gibson and Sissy Spacek? I mean, to me, that movie was so representative of what it was like in the 80s, just with the farmer struggle and everything that I remember even my grandfather going through. So that's a lot of where his music came in. It just like touched on what people were going through in the 80s. I think that's why he got so popular. Some Skid Row. Do I know any Skid Row? I think I do. I don't know any Skid Row. I should learn some 80s because we were listening to some 80s rock the other day.
Well, I know this week we're going to learn what not to.
I won't know the whole one of this. It's all the same. No, their names have changed every day. It seems we're wasting away. Another place where the faces are so cold. Drive on tonight just to get back home. Well, I'm a cowboy, and on a steel horse I ride, and I'm wanted, dead or alive, and I'm wanted, dead or alive. You trying to do the solo?
Maybe.
I used to love Bon Jovi. That was my jam when I was like 5. I would get on the coffee table and play air guitar to Living on a Prayer, and I would just jump off the coffee table playing my air. What's he doing?
He's
playing my air guitar. Yeah. He doesn't want to sit with us. He wants to sit by the wood stove.
He just came to the wood stove.
No problem, Drop. Thank you. Drop.
Girlfriend Live.
Who else was big in the 80s that we liked? Bon Jovi was big for me. Def Leppard was big. Motley Crue. Alice Cooper.
Maybe I'm thinking of Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen, I mean,
He had a couple of songs that I liked though.
yeah, he was another one that I kind of put in that same category as John Mellencamp. Like,
Yeah.
he was just touching on the American spirit of the 80s, but there's not a lot of Bruce Springsteen songs that I know.
Yeah.
I do like some of them. Well, I have an audio, and Donald, I think you've heard this. It was a cassette tape from when I was 6. And I had one of those, you know, those square, rectangle cassette players. You push down the button and it records. And I was recording me and my cousin Cindy, and we were drawing like with crayons and stuff. But there was also later in the tape where I just go off singing Bruce Springsteen, and I'm like, "Born in the USA," and it's like, you just hear this little 5-year-old voice singing her heart out to some Bruce Springsteen. I should actually, I think I have it digitized in an MP3, so maybe one day I'll put that somewhere where you guys can listen to it. But
I think Billy Ray was in the 90s.
yes, Achy Break
Like
Your Heart was
early
in the
90s.
Yeah.
94, 95, something like that.
I'll tell you who I would like to learn. I do know a Guns N' Roses song, but shoot, I just forgot it. Oh, some more Dolly Parton music. What was that? Mule Skinner Blues? I would
Mule
love
Skinner.
to learn that. Born in Canada. Born in Canada. I could see it.
Doesn't have the same ring.
You know, your face doesn't have the same ring.
You're right, it doesn't. It's a face.
But you know who was Canadian? The Dead South.
Yeah.
And they're amazing. So
I will say that you're here for Canada.
you guys got some good bluegrass.
Well, I'll
Oh, okay. Sorry.
let me. You guys got some good bluegrass. What I was really gonna say, that was just a joke.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you really do have some good bluegrass.
Well,
We were
to
looking.
point.
I was looking up like top countries the other day for various things, like happiest country, best education, all that kind of stuff. And I was in a conversation with someone at work, and Canada was consistently in the top 5.
Yeah. You guys have good music. Maybe it's the American influence.
Might be the American influence. I think, yeah, it rubbed off on them. They took all of it. We don't have any more left. So we need to have that back.
America has lost so much of itself lately. So we tried to remember Bryan Adams. Yeah, he got into a big hoopla this summer. He said something.
Was it this summer?
I think it was this summer. He said something that apparently was racist. I forget what it was. And I was like, well, Bryan Adams just ended whatever was left. I don't remember what it was, though.
He was being controlled because he's Canadian.
No. Canadians are like the nicest people. I have never met a mean Canadian.
I'll say Canadians and Australians.
Yeah. Yeah. I've met plenty of mean Americans and weird Americans. But Canadians and Australians, you guys are good people. I'd love to meet more Scots, some Scottish people,
Scottish.
just so I can hear them talk. Anyway, we are devolving. So thank you guys again for coming out.
One more song.
No, Pete's not here, so.
That's his loss. CJM, one more song, all right?
No. I'm going to end it. But thank you guys for coming out. We always appreciate when you guys come out. So now you got CGM saying it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know that many songs.
It doesn't matter how many songs. It's the song that I want.
What song do you want?
I Wish, I Wish.
Oh my God. I'm not doing it for you.
I don't care.
I'm doing it for CJM.
I'll ride on his coattails.
Because I like CJM.
Wait a minute. What does that mean? That you don't like me? Oh, that's messed up. I'm still taking it.
See you, Mama Z, if you have to go. No worries. This is just for This is just my CJM time.
So we're in this lockdown.
I wish my baby was born and sitting on his papa's knee. And me, poor girl, we're dead and gone, and the green grass growing over my feet. I ain't ahead, no, never will be, till the sweet apple grows on a sour apple tree. But still I hope the time will come, you and I shall be as one. I wish my love had died and sent his soul to wander free. Then we might meet where ravens fly. Let our poor bodies rest in peace. The owl is a lonely bird. It chills my heart with dread and terror. There's someone's blood there on his wings. Someone's blood there on his feathers. There you go, guys. Awesome. Well, again, thank you for coming out for our little live. We'll probably try to advertise next week. So we never did advertise this one, so it's going to be a small one. And I'm fine with that. But I'll let you guys know if I go in urgent care tomorrow for my heart. And I will try to get out 1 or 2 videos this week for you guys. So thank you for coming out, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace. We got to do the peace.
Peace.